Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Garry's Mod, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty interesting looking zombie add-on. We've seen a lot of these over the years. I mean, come on, in a game where you can have mods, there's bound to be at least 1,000 zombie mods. But this one plans to differ itself from the others simply because there is a lot of variety. Case in point, there's over 26 different versions. Now, one thing to take note, and this is very important, with each one of these types, I guess you can call them, there's going to be a walker type and a runner type. For instance, first up we have the Army Grenadier Walker. As you can see, well, he's walking alright. But the cool thing is even though this is the exact same NPC, I literally just spawned it 5 times. Take a look at this. We have a zombie with a different ethnicity. What do you know? And then this one has a different hat. This one also has a different hat, and then this one also has a different hat. So there's a huge variation on the ethnicity of the zombie, the type of accessories that they might be wearing, and I really do just love that. Now really quick, in terms of damage and stuff, I mean, we can see like the way they move is also kind of different, which is really cool. So a lot of variation here. It kind of reminds me of a mod we did take a look at not too long ago. In fact, I'll go ahead and put that video in the top right corner. It was also a zombie mod. Really cool stuff. Also guys, really quick, I just want to mention this map is absolutely beautiful. There is a lot of things to explore, like the fact that we do have some massive firewatch towers and a lot of land to cover with a lovely serene camping site and even a lake. So as we do burn the midnight oil, let's go ahead and take a look at exactly what kind of catastrophe happened here. So you're going to notice not only do they drop, well, debris, I don't know where this came from, but they're also going to, well, lose an eye or two. And maybe a couple lungs. So there is a gibbing system installed, which is really cool to see. But before we talk about that, we're going to mention the other archetype in this pack, and that is going to be the runner, which is going to be a lot faster than the walker. So let's go ahead and spawn this guy. He is of the same type, but we can see he is booking it. And like I said, just be very careful about killing the grenadiers because, yep, they like to blow up. Next up, we have the Army Soldier. Now, the only real difference between these guys is pretty much going to be the style. But that's one thing I do really love about this NPC pack. I guess I should have mentioned that there is a dismemberment system, which looks pretty good. Next up, we have the Sita Hazmat. Now, the cool thing about these zombies too is they have glowing eyes in the dark, so even more spooky if that's what you're looking for. Oh. Either that guy just let out the biggest rip of a lifetime, or I think I depressurized his suit. Needless to say, his buddy is not as enthusiastic about meeting me. The one thing I wanted to mention is that the army, cop, and just generalized military NPCs typically will drop certain things like, oh, was that pulse rifle ammo I just picked up? They can also drop grenades and other items. Pretty cool stuff. Next up, we have the Sita Soldier. Again, we got the Soldier. Now for this, I am going to go ahead and disable them, just to get, again, a better look at what they look like. So overall, not too bad, but again, this is the exact same NPC, and this time we even have a different colored suit, so there is a huge amount of variation, and one of my favorite things is there is some random spawners that you can put down. So that way you don't really know what kind of NPC you'll get, and the fact that each of these does have, well, quite a bit of randomness involved already. In my opinion, it makes this one of the most diverse zombie packs that we've seen in a very long time. These, by the way, are the workers. Now, the cool thing about the workers, besides just popping their heads off like that, oh no, he just lost his helmet. That's so cool. So some of their accessories will fall off their body, even if we don't give them. But the workers, their suits glow in the dark, which is kind of neat. Next up, we have the Hazmat, and once again, the Hazmat is, well, I guess part of the worker class. We can see their suit also glows in the dark, so even though it's safe to say that they'll probably never get the jump on you, it still is going to hurt when they do, and that's something I really do like about this pack. Check this out, guys. They don't wait to attack you. I know a lot of VJ-based NPCs kind of stop to attack, and you can easily just dodge it, but with these NPCs, they're going to hit you right when they get up to your face, so you want to be very careful of where you are, especially when it comes to the horde. But one of the cool things about the Hazmat unit is apparently they're immune to fire damage. Although that's not what we're seeing. Alright, so I think in order to properly compare, let's go ahead and ignite a regular zombie and see how it compares. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. So I assume that implies that maybe it's fire damage from a different type, like maybe the environmental type of fire. But they're also immune to acid, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have the National Guard. We have the Walker and Runner. Again, even though they're the same NPC, look at how different they look. I mean, their outfits aren't even the same color, and they're also going to have different accessories. Overall, just some really cool stuff. If you're kind of tired of seeing the same zombies, this mod might just fix that problem. Also, it is really satisfying to gib the NPCs. We also have a tan version, which I guess is just even more variety. Next up, we have the Police Runner and the Police Walker. Now, the only thing that I think might be an issue is their voices. Sometimes they can sound a bit like artificial, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. There's almost like a robotic filter over them. And when you have a lot of them talking at the same time, it can be kind of obnoxious. You guys are seeing this, right? Okay, I don't know why I couldn't get a headshot. We have the Riot Runner and the Riot Walker. Overall, I love this type of zombie. Super cool to have the full suit. I don't think they get any increased armor, at least. Oh, wait, hold up. That did not kill. It could be the accessories have some influence over their type of protection. Next up, we have the Runner and the Walker. And that's it. Just Runner and Walker. No special type or any kind of ability, just your standard guy. And you could spawn a bunch of them in. And like I said, you'll get pretty much a different one every single time. Guys, look, this is the same NPC. All of this is the same NPC. I really can't wait to do the spawners to see what kind of variety we get. Also, poor guy dropped his beats. I don't think he'll miss them though. And now we can just go ahead and lay these guys out. By the way, if you guys want to know what this is the Smart Bracelet. A really cool add-on that helps to make your HUD more immersive. And feature-packed. And last up, we have the Security Guard zombie and the Winter zombie. For those extra cold festivities. Alright, so I think we've seen more than enough of what these zombies look like. Wow, that was gnarly. The gibbing is incredible, and since one of those was part of the military, I assume, we get some ammo. Alright guys, I've gone ahead and cleaned everything up. Now, we're going to try the spawners. Alright, so first up we have a random zombie, and this is going to just spawn a, well, random zombie. We also have randomness of every single individual type, but I like the fact that there's going to be a random zombie, which could be a runner, could be a walker, but you do get these choices if it's what you want. But like I said, randomness is the name of the game today, and all of these zombies respond in using the random command. And well, I guess they kind of speak for themselves. We do have a few of the same ones, or at least similar ones. We can see the workers here all have the reflective jackets. But again, even though they do have the same jackets, we can see that their skin colors can differ, as well as their clothing and some accessories. Other than that though, we have a very nice variety of zombies here. I couldn't be happier with this. Alright, well, here goes nothing. I'm gonna let them loose and let's see how we do. Alright guys, I'm all stocked up. I am not excited about this. Now we do have some runners, and we also have some walkers. So that's going to kind of spread the zombies out a bit so that they're not going to be all clustered together. I mean, obviously the running zombies are going to be up in our face. But we can see, I mean, look how long this line is. That is a lot of zombies to go through. And I feel like if they even touch me once, I'm probably going to be in trouble. So we're going to retreat into the forest here. See if we can try to get some distance. Alright, so I gotta admit, this smart bracelet is kind of busted. It does let us see the health bars, and that kind of tells us exactly where the zombies are. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off for the remainder of this video. We can see though these zombies ain't really all that hard to take care of. Now if they start to swarm you, that can be an issue because after they hit you, well, you're gonna notice you lose a lot of health. These guys do some serious damage. I have already lost all my armor. And my health even took a giant chunk too. So all is not well in the realm where I live. And I'm just really glad we haven't killed the grenadier yet. And I opened my big fat mouth. You know what, on second thought, I think I might just stay up here. So there you guys have it. That was the Zombie Hunt NPC pack. Definitely a pretty cool NPC pack. Has some pretty cool looking zombies. A bunch of different types of zombies at that. And they have some pretty good giving action as well as some randomness to really mix things up. But I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on zombie mods? Because my god, are there a ton of them. Links will be in the description as always. Use code Necros94 if you're going to shop at G Fuel to save 20% off your next order. Guys, until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good week, and until then, farewell.